Perry, who's also one of the leaders in kills for Washington, is hitting negative, so they need her to get hot.
There's Perry with a nice shot in the backcourt.
Nice decision, Becky Perry for Washington. Number 10 in purple sees the opening, attacking from the backcourt, sees the opening short left for the kill.
Great pass results in a big swing for Murray outside. And eventually a kill.
California.
Cal has largely silenced this Husky crowd that was shaking the rafters yesterday when the Huskies played the Huskers, Washington, Nebraska. Service error from Kat Brown. That's the third service error and her second. Kelsey Dunaway will answer back. She's come in, as you mentioned earlier, Holly, in the backcourt for Lauren Barfield. Outside, big swing from Murray.
Every time these two teams have met, Tara Murray has led Cal with the majority of the kills. So I'm surprised Washington's not keen on her and trying to slow her down a little bit more. Maybe they're just having a difficult time doing it.
Triple block out, and a great use of the block from Bianca Rowland.
Bianca Rowland at only 6 feet and middle blocker, hitting against a triple block and winning that battle.
Rowland hit .429 against Cal the last time these two teams met. Had some success against these teams. And the 2010 NCAA Women's Volleyball Championship begins Thursday, December 16th at 7 Eastern, live on ESPN2 and in HD. For more information on the NCAA Women's Volleyball Championship, go to ncaa.com, the official online home for all 88 NCAA championships. And a kill there, and Holly, how tremendous are those matches going to be for the championship?
Well, you know, I think it's a year that anybody can win. There's no obvious favorite, so I think they're going to just battle till the end, and I think it's very exciting.
We've been saying all year long, it's been one of the most wide open years in women's volleyball, and that's what's made it so exciting. You couldn't have predicted who was going to be here and who wasn't.
Well, both Texas and Penn State have lost so many players from those teams that battled in the final last year to graduation, but here again, they've proven that they're elite programs and they're back in the semifinals. USC, a very young team, will probably be preseason favorite #1s next year, but are already proving that they're amongst the best in the country.
And they might have to figure out how to stop Bianca Rowland of Washington.
Well, Rich Feller, the head coach for Cal, gives Bianca Rowland a lot of respect. Look how explosive she is. Big, huge hole in the Cal block.
She was trying to burst the ball. 5 kills for Bianca Rowland. Corey Johnson answers back.
We haven't been calling Corey Johnson #8 in white for Cal's number enough. She's a very effective hitter for them. She likes to go off 1 foot behind the setter and attack from the right side of the net.
Rowland!
This is Bianca Rowland taking her turn behind the setter. So explosive, nice power. Big kill for Washington.
And that ball long. Started with a tough pass, and Cal did not recover. Jenna Orlandini, the Huskies libero, serving. No attack is good. And point Cal.
Kat Brown, good decision to push that ball to the corner. She couldn't get a full swing on it for Cal.
Becky Perry. And Lloyd goes to her bread and butter so far today, and Tara Murray.
I like the decision by Tara Murray. She sees the opening. Kelly Holford, the defender for Washington, right there, tried to pancake and mistimed the defensive play.
Carlson, another bomb gets passed back over to Huskies. Perry. That overpass can be awfully dangerous as Adrian Guillen finally puts it away.
What Cal does very well is they rally with teams and chip away. They play some good defense, nice touches at the net. Adrian Guillen, the freshman outside hitter, ending that rally for Cal.
Corey Johnson serves long. Fourth service error for Cal as they've been trying to serve the Huskies tough. Washington just 2 errors. Service error, that is. Carly Lloyd tries a shot at it, and Becky Perry puts it away.
Nice dig and in transition for Washington. Becky Perry, she is best when she's aggressive like that. Just bombs it down the line for Washington.
That dig comes back over to Rostratter. Oh, Lloyd makes a nice choice and Kat Brown behind her.
A great setter makes her hitters better, and that's what Carly Lloyd does. She uses all of her hitters, keeps them involved, and it also helps if you've got a great pass and good ball control so that you're setting from a good location.
Megan Schmidt serves Orlandini. And they called a lift there as Lauren Barfield was trying to get the ball that came back at her.
Lauren Barfield for Washington gets blocked, and then that ball just catches her in her arms, and she lifts that ball.
Perry off the block.
Nice quick set to Becky Perry. Like I said, when she has a nice low set and she's aggressive, that's when she plays her best volleyball. Working on getting those numbers up for Washington.
Yeah, Perry is no longer hitting negative. She's back to even with her errors, and we'll see if she's able to continue her connection with her setter as Perry puts this ball up for Munoz. Free ball, Cal. Kat Brown.
At this point in the season, you can't miscommunicate and give Cal a free ball. They're too good. Look at Kat Brown against a huge block. Lauren Barfield at 6'5".
Kendra Carlson is roped. That's Tara Murray.
Tara Murray for Cal, all by herself, number 4 in white. Great block. Watch her seal the net. She gets right in front of the hitter, hand seal the net, nowhere to go for Kendra Carlson.
And as you said, for Cal, blocking has been a big part of their success this season. Carlson that time goes off the block.
I like that Washington chooses to go right back to Kendra Carlson. She's so effective, that time turning it away from the big block of Tara Murray from Cal.
Carlson, a senior out of Eaton, Colorado, 11 kills. And Tara Murray uses the block of Washington right back.
Tara Murray really transformed herself in the offseason prior to this season. She committed herself to getting in the best shape and worked with the strength coach and nutritionist, and it's really paid off. Coach Rich Feller is so proud of the work she's put in and says she's a new player, much more confident.
And part of that, Holly, as you saw it in her numbers.
Oh, it's paid off tremendously. I think she just looks like a calmer, more confident player. She's using all that athletic talent that she was blessed with, and she's playing the best volleyball of her career.
Ball goes to her as she passes it. And a net violation on the Huskies. As Cal goes back to serve, and we get another look at Tara Murray, who has worked so hard. And an overpass will not work with Shannon Harari in the middle.
It starts with a serve. Tough serving puts pressure on their opponents.
The Bears with a 3-point lead, as you see the power of Rowland answered by Murray. And finally Becky Perry getting herself on a roll. Set 2 still up for grabs. Who is going to take control?